My name is Benny, and I'm from West Java, Indonesia. Ever since I was a kid, I've dreamed of visiting Europe, especially England, a country full of history, culture, and famous landmarks like Big Ben, the London Eye, and Stonehenge. I started planning this trip about a year ago, saving money, buying my plane ticket, and of course, getting ready for the journey. This is my first time traveling abroad alone, and I know it's going to be a big adventure. I've been researching all the must-see places, reading blogs, watching videos, and making a detailed itinerary. I can't wait to step foot in England. Honestly, I was a little nervous when I first boarded the plane. This is my first international flight, and I wasn't sure what to expect. But once the plane took off, I could feel the tension start to ease. Looking out the window, I thought, wow, I'm really on my way to England. Especially when I think about how different this world is from what I'm used to. During the flight, I found myself reflecting a lot, thinking about how this dream of mine is finally coming true.
In the view, double-decker buses roar, streetlights twinkle more and more, Big Ben sticking with the charm, lost in London's open arms. Lost in London, never found, wandering all cobbled towns, stumbling on a hidden gem. In this maze, I'm home again. Tower, bridges, street art.
Arriving in London, I immediately thought, okay, this is just the beginning. I hadn't booked a hotel online, so I had to find a place to stay as soon as I got here. It wasn't easy. The transport system here is complicated, and I got a little lost on my way to the hotel. But after asking around and using my phone to look up directions, I finally made it. Living in a foreign country isn't easy. There are so many differences that make you feel like an outsider. But I learned to stay calm and find solutions. After finally settling in, my journey began.
Street art walls in the rain are shopping malls, Baker Street to Abbey Road, stories waiting to be told. From the Thames to Camden Market, every step a brand new target. In a world that's far from bland, leaving footprints in the sand. Lost in London, never found, wandering all cobbled towns, stumbling on a hidden gem. In this maze, I'm home again.
First, I visited Big Ben, and it felt like stepping into a history book. I was amazed to see the clock tower up close. Then I went to the London Eye. The view from the top was incredible. London looked so vast, so full of life. At the Tower of London, it was like being transported back in time, hearing stories about the kings and queens who ruled here. I also visited Stonehenge, those giant stones that seem to tell an unsolved mystery. Each place gave me a different, unforgettable experience. Living in England isn't easy. The weather's always changing, and at first I had trouble adjusting to the time zone, the culture, and the daily routines. In Oxford, I had trouble ordering food at a cafe because the system was different. And, of course, understanding English wasn't always easy. Sometimes they spoke too fast, but over time I got used to it. The people here are friendly, even though sometimes I feel a little awkward. But that's all part of the learning and adapting process. This trip is almost over. Before I leave, I head to the souvenir market to pick up some gifts. There's so much to choose from: porcelain plates, London-branded t-shirts, and all sorts of souvenirs. It feels like every item I buy isn't just for my family and friends, but also for myself as a keepsake from this amazing experience. This journey has taught me so much about the world, about myself, and how important it is to stay open to new experiences.
Double-decker buses roar, streetlights twinkle more and more. Big Ben's ticking with a charm, lost in London's open arms. Lost